Hello everyone, welcome to the Rank King. I am the Rank Mother, Mayhem Miller, and this is my son, Eugene.
Today we are ranking the most iconic divas of all time, darling. Already I had to whittle down the numerous iconic divas to just 32. We are actually doing it tournament style. That's right.
Go!
That's right. Our divas are going head to head in a bracket, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
That means we're not gonna have a 1 to 32. We're just gonna have a 32 to 16 to 8 to 4 to 2 to 1. Math, baby.
You're good at that.
Asia.
I know we're gonna probably make some people upset.
Oh, we're gonna make everybody upset. But remember,
I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up, bitch.
We're gonna reveal our head-to-heads throughout this episode, right in front of each other. Okay. We're gonna discuss 3 different things: their talent, their music, their X factor. And when it comes down to it, we're gonna have one diva standing. This is Rank King Divas Tournament Style. Battle of the iconic divas. Y'all ready for this? Let's get to our first round. Wait, shit, I need a drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
I haven't gotten to have alcohol in these in a while.
First up, we have Aretha Franklin
versus Miss Diana Ross.
This is not fair. The talent of my diva is like beyond supreme. She has the voice, a voice of a generation, many generations.
But I'd say Miss Diana, she got a little bit more of what I'd say some of the other parts of the talent package. She can move.
That's you don't have the voice, you gotta do extra. The Supremes are the Supremes for a reason. They took that black music, that soul, the glamour, the glitz, and took it over into mainstream, and people just fell in love with them.
Diana had like a more expansive career, because she did act as well.
She did do movies, but Aretha was in that one movie, The Blues Brothers. She was like a waitress.
Oh.
She only got paid in cash.
And also, I might point out Diana Ross, really one of the biggest icons to the queer community. How many times have you heard I'm Coming Out?
I did it yesterday at the show. Rest in peace.
We love you, we're gonna send you some cash. Diana Ross advances to round 2.
Here we go, we have Madonna.
Versus Miss Kylie Minogue.
Oh my God, this is gay heaven.
Everyone domestically and internationally knows Madonna.
Everyone knows Madonna.
But not everyone domestically appreciates Kylie Minogue as much as you should.
It's a crime.
If you're a baby gay, go watch all of Kylie Minogue's videos right now.
Oh my God, her concerts live are the gayest thing you could ever see.
Amazing. She knows gay culture.
Costumes. Well, you know, Madonna was a groundbreaker and a shaker.
Groundbreaker, shaker, movie maker.
She did Evita.
Dick Tracy, Swept Away.
Oh, Desperately Seeking Susan.
Yeah, Madonna was like one of the OG triple threats.
As far as music, you can't go into a gay club without hearing Vogue.
Like a Prayer, Like a Virgin, but Kylie, she's a dance machine. She started out with Locomotion. Yeah. If we're talking X Factor though, I don't know, I gotta give it to Madonna because she just has transcended everybody.
Madonna's moving on. Let's see who we have now. Donna Summer
versus Tina Turner. Are you okay? Am I hurting you?
I just felt that in my gut. I think my tux got knocked loose. I'm like, the queen of disco versus
Miss Tina Turner herself.
It's Tina Turner.
Do you know how many babies were made to her singing? If you were born in the 70s, it was probably Donna and Marvin Gaye maybe who probably made you. Have you seen Miss Tina perform live?
The legs.
The energy, that hair.
The face.
Every part of her being is a performer. I want to say for music, I'm more of a Donna Summer guy. I like Donna's disco music more.
I love her music.
In terms of the X Factor, I lean more towards Tina. You know Tina Turner, you remember her name, Thunderdome. Goodbye, my love, but we're giving it to Miss Tina Turner.
I'm your private dancer. Diva Whitney Houston
versus Dolly Parton. I Will Always Love You. It was originally a Dolly song.
But this bitch,
she murdered it.
How do you take someone else's song and just make it yours?
Dolly raised it right, and then Whitney stole it from the front yard and then made her think she was some other person and she was a star.
She is known to be The Voice. Every time you hear the national anthem, everyone sings her version of it.
Yeah.
Like, a true diva has gone through adversity. And this diva here, she's gone through a horrible relationship, drug addiction.
Dolly also had a lot of problems growing up in the country music industry, and she took back her career from nasty ass man who wanted to control her. And she became like essentially the face of country music.
And she still is?
She still fucking is. Have you seen Dolly? She looks the same. She looks just like this.
Oh yes.
And she's like 500 years old. Talk about the X Factor. She also did a ton of movies. 9 to 5. Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Still Magnolias.
Y'all don't even know. So they both have it, the X Factor. Although Dolly, I think, is the country diva. I think Whitney is a more holistic diva.
I knew you was thinking the same thing.
So I'm gonna have to go Whitney Houston.
Yes, we are. We have, what? Barbra Streisand.
Versus the one, the only.
No!
Well,
you are an evil person. Why would you do this?
Voice.
Bam.
Barbara, yeah. Barbara's got the voice.
Right here.
But it's hard because then, think about Cher. She's turned her voice, which is so distinct, into
a machine.
A voice that everyone says.
She sounds like a computer person.
Well, yeah, now she does. But originally. But they both have a similar thing that their voices are so distinct that we all mimic them and we copy them and we know them because it's like oh and the oh. Burlesque, the film, the seminal classic with Christina Aguilera. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing? When she's teaching Christina how to do her makeup, and she goes, "It's like painting a canvas, but the canvas is your face." They both have the X Factor. They both act well.
Babs is like the epitome of classy woman. Barbara is that woman that, you know, you see her on the street and you're like, that's Barbra Streisand. Don't talk to her though. Don't look her in the eye. Cher, you're like, bitch, it's Cher!
Yeah, and Cher would be like, hey!
She'd be like, hey, how you doing?
I think we're giving it to Cher.
Let's give it to Cher.
We're giving it to Cher, baby.
Dun 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 dun! Mariah Carey!
Against Miss Janet Jackson.
Oh no, there's no argument.
How does Mariah just immediately, this is the fastest you've said someone's won.
She stays current with what's going on, and especially it reflects in her music. Like,
that's right.
You know, she always puts out what's happening.
Because she did that bottle cap challenge like no one other did.
No, she didn't just do the bottle cap challenge, she won. Not shatter glasses, that's what like old divas used to do. This bitch unscrewed the motherfucking bottle.
Let's talk about Janet Jackson.
Rhythm Nation.
I'm a huge Janet fan. Janet is the dancing diva. She's the OG dancing diva.
She is a Jackson, so that automatically gives her street cred.
She can move like no other diva's business. Mariah sometimes attempts to move, but she doesn't need to because she's got that voice. Janet Jackson, I don't think she's like the best voice in the industry. No, she's got that like soft, you know, Diana Ross softness.
She has that Jackson tone.
Breathy. Plus, you know, the way she was disrespected after the Super Bowl, we need to always support Miss Janet Jackson.
What's wrong with a nipple? She also has done film.
Poetic Justice!
And with Tupac? Okay.
Yeah, Poetic Justice, Janet. That was Janet for me at like the top. But then, you know, Mariah said, okay, I'll act too, I'll be in Precious. She was, remember the social worker.
No one recognized her in Precious because she was a good actress.
Mariah's overall X Factor and legacy continues to like live on. Every child knows Mariah.
The catalog alone stands time.
It's going to Mariah. Mariah has advanced to round 2.
We have Celine Dion
versus Miss Mary J. Blige.
Celine Dion still selling out stadiums.
And her voice still sounds amazing.
Exactly the same. She's like a girl that you want to hang out with. Everyone will always know her for Titanic. Her heart will go on.
So many hit songs people don't remember. They're just like every song she did was a hit. She is like a vocal goddess. Mary, on the other hand, she like revolutionized being a woman in R&B and hip hop. Like she was so integral to bringing the narrative forward of not only like how much she translated her story through her music, but also of the entire culture.
I need some Mary in my life. Like Mary will get you through whatever you're going through.
It's that vulnerability to share their story. It's so good. Titanic, My Heart Will Go On, is potentially maybe, aside from I Will Always Love You, the song of humanity's existence.
Yeah.
Like you can sing that song in like the middle of a bar in Singapore, then go to fucking Egypt, then go to fucking Brazil. Everyone person
and they will know all
it.
the lyrics.
They'll know
too.
it, and then you'll say Celine Dion and be like, yeah, Celine Dion. We love you, Mary. But Celine, she won this round for divas.
Our next diva up is Christina Aguilera
versus Britney Spears.
These divas have known each other since they were children.
We're doing it.
They're now mothers and still slaying the game.
Genie in a Bottle, I remember coming out very explicitly. Baby One More Time, woo, that like changed the game. Voice, Christina. Dancing,
Over here.
You think of every kid that dressed up like Britney Spears. For X Factor, Britney moved the needle. Britney can still pump out bops, even in her darkest days.
But Christina can too.
Yeah, but she hasn't had really a great hit for a while. Christina will always be an icon, especially with that voice. She knows what a girl wants. But Britney, Baby, One More Time, we're getting you to round 2.
We're moving past classic divas and we're gonna go into this new era with Kelly Clarkson
versus Pink. I wanna be best friends with them. I wanna fucking kick it. I wanna have a drink.
Kelly Clarkson, the American Idol. The voice on this girl here is touched by an angel. And the hits that she has put out are for strong women.
And then Pink at the same time, my God, remember when she first came out with Most Girls? And she had actual pink hair?
She is a badass.
Yeah, she's badass as
like,
hell.
Who climbs buildings and performs?
Yeah, because now she's also like essentially an aerialist. She always performs on silks and rings and she's spinning up in the sky and she's doing it all with perfect breath control and belting her ass off. Both of them, ballads and jams. Amazing. And she's the best judge The Voice has ever had. Because she's so real and she's so funny.
And relatable.
So relatable. They're so matched up that I almost feel like it's the X Factor.
I'm leaning with Pink.
I'm also leaning towards Pink.
Okay.
Pink could move on to round 2. I should be a bartender. The next head-to-head,
Katy Perry
versus Lady Gaga. Oh, the gays are gonna get so mad.
They are gonna be so mad.
It just has to be Lady Gaga. I'm just saying it right now.
Oscar winner Lady Gaga, hello.
A star was born. Okay, tell me about Katy.
I love her.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
been some bops from her, and she's gorgeous. I kissed a girl. I didn't, but I relate still.
And you know what? Katie's always been on that gay pride train. She understands camp. If this was the drag universe, she'd be like a comedy queen. Lady Gaga going to the bars and all the gay clubs when, before her album even came out, like it touched me.
And now she's a fucking Oscar winner, baby.
She can write and she can sing.
Very talented.
She is talent. So it's Gaga, we're running for Gaga.
Yes, Gaga.
Next head-to-head in round 1.
We have
Shakira versus J-Lo.
I've been a Shakira fan
Since
for
Ojos Es...
Ojos
So, yeah.
Así. Her Unplugged album was sickening.
I remember when I first saw Shakira way back, I was like, she's like the Latinx Alanis.
Very sexy, very aware of her body. And
So talented, and bringing like her culture to the forefront with every move, the belly dancing, the hip shaking. She's like,
oh yeah.
J-Lo, she's a brand, she's an actress. J-Lo hasn't aged for 30 years.
No, and she never will, I don't think.
She played fucking Selena. If you can play Selena, already validated. She needs to drop that skincare regimen.
Oh my
she
God.
always looks like she was blessed by like 1,000 lotion babies.
She
I don't know,
looks
she looks
like
amazing.
She like bathes in liquid gold.
Voice, I'm more of a Shakira guy, because I think she has a more unique thing she's giving. J-Lo's not really like a singer for me. But for dancing, Shakira does a very specific type of dance.
But J-Lo goes off.
Have you heard about what she does in her Vegas show? It's like a 2-hour dance marathon. Shakira represents so much for a very particular cultural perspective and has moved that for a wider audience so that we appreciate where she comes from more. She really did that for the world. With J-Lo, she just owns the world. Shakira, we love you forever.
We love her.
But this is going to...
But we're gonna advance J-Lo.
Happy 50th birthday. God damn, 50.
Who do we have? Adele.
Versus Amy Winehouse. Gay people especially gravitate to divas as
We
icons
do,
is because
we go through so
a
much
lot
in
of
life.
emotional struggles
And
and,
this-
people trying to tell you how to appear.
Speaking of Amy, like, you know, her music spoke to me right off the jump. Some of those B tracks are amazing.
She was constantly singing about her struggle. Adele is such an interesting singer because she literally names her albums her age.
And she takes you on the journey with that album, and you know what she's going through.
Her
at that time in her life.
discography is going to be her autobiography.
It's very
in
smart.
the most clear way. You know that it was something where she was in love and then she was broken up with.
True artistry.
And she's funny as fuck.
The music that comes from the UK is specific and is fucking great.
If Amy had, God bless her soul, lived longer and is still with us, this would have been maybe impossible to decide. But I think because Adele is currently still like reigning supreme and giving us like hit after hit and fucking working it, I think we have to give it to Adele.
Absolutely.
If you're a kid and have never heard Amy Winehouse, you should fucking stop this video and Google it right now. Maybe
All of it.
Don't stop it until you hit a mid-roll ad.
We love you, Adele.
Rest in peace, Amy.
Up next, who's that?
That's Demi Lovato.
I didn't know. Okay,
How
okay.
old are you, Mayhem? Versus Miley Cyrus.
That's Miley.
But you know Demi.
I do, and she has an amazing voice.
What about Miley?
I love me some Miley because she loves drag queens.
And Rue is on her new track, Catitude, on her album. Yeah, I agree. I think for our Disney Channel stars who fucking broke out and made it big, I think Demi's got the voice of a diva and that she's gonna have an illustrious fucking career. I think Miley has more of a awareness about herself, and I think she's a humor about herself. Like, I think she knows she's in on the joke because she was fucking Hannah Montana, y'all. That's maybe that's why she loves drag queens so much. She was always in a wig.
Because she was a drag queen on her show.
It's a wig. The Try Guys tour, every time we were stretching, you just ask any of them. The first song I put on while I was stretching was On a Roll by Ashley O from Black Mirror, played by Miley fucking Cyrus. That's impact if anyone has it. You know, Ashley O takes it.
Miley, you're moving on. Next battle, we have Nicki Minaj
Versus Rihanna. All I want Rihanna to do is release a new album, sing in the shower, and just record it, and then put it online for us, please, because I just want to hear your voice. I know that you have a beauty brand that makes billions of dollars and you're fucking killing it, representing everybody. It's good. You got all them shades, Rihanna. You are revolutionizing the beauty industry. But just like, I don't know, hum into your iPhone.
Please don't stop the music. Umbrella.
Unfaithful.
Girl, there's so many hits.
And there was a period of time when Rihanna released an album like every 2 months. But more power to her, because, you know, she's a business mogul.
Rihanna is the girl I want to go drinking with. I don't even like smoke weed, but I would roll her blunts.
I would literally clean Rihanna's shoes. Now, Nicki.
Nicki Minaj, boss. She's brought us a lot of good hits. She's served us looks.
She's like fierce as fuck.
Yeah, I would never want to fuck with her. Nicki like looks like she has like guns and shit.
Nicki is a true diva. She inhabits the iconography of diva, the attitude of a diva.
Once a girl gets her own fragrance, you're like diva status. And I have her perfume. I smell like her now.
Rihanna's a tycoon. She owns
We
all
have
our
not called a bitch a tycoon yet.
She's a tycoon, baby.
Oh.
And that's usually what you used to call like men in the South who own oil fields. Nicki, we love you, but we gotta give it to Rihanna.
However, we gotta go to a tycoon. It's
Rihanna.
Hey, Riri. Next diva is that Alicia Keys?
That is, girl. You got the same look. You're like, is that me? Am I looking in a mirror? Versus Beyonce.
I'm not even gonna play this game no more. We gonna say a lot of nice things about Miss Alicia, but you ain't gonna sit up here and set me up. She played a piano. She writes her own songs.
She can play 2 pianos at the same time.
She has been one of those girls who says, you know what? Love makeup. However, I'm gonna embrace my natural beauty. And she is a talented artist.
A musician.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
If you can play an instrument, you automatically get like 5 more points.
So song-wise, voice-wise, Alicia, way up there. Beyonce's the same way, but Beyonce is almost like synonymous with the term X Factor now. She was already the Beyonce.
She was already cool.
First, she was already Beyonce of Destiny's Child. Then she was Beyonce cranking out hit after hit after solo artist. And then Beyonce did fucking Lemonade. And then everyone said, oh, Beyonce is gonna entirely shift your view of what culture is and pop culture.
Game changer.
She's a game changer because she's like mainstream. Because she really could have just sat there and just been like, here's a fucking great song, and here's another fucking great song, bye, I'm gonna retire. She's like, no. And for me, as someone who's not black, watching this and ingesting it and learning from it worldwide, for people to be seeing that and understanding like the African American experience from a different lens and from one of empowerment, That's where we all want to be as marginalized artists. You're kind of dressed like Beyonce right now.
Yes, duh.
You want a baseball bat?
I want to bust out windows of cars because I am that girl.
She's doing it, and she's doing it with great songs, with good looks, and with purpose and intention. And I think that's fucking amazing. And she's fucking Nala, y'all. Yeah.
When you become like a part of the Disney World,
You made it, y'all.
It's legit.
You made it, girl. We gotta give it to Beyonce. Queen Bee moves on to round 2. Final head-to-head in round 1.
we have Ariana Grande.
Versus Taylor Swift. Both very talented. Business people. They know their brands. If she sneezes or if she coughs, you'll know about it. It's trending on Twitter.
Talent.
Okay, talent. Let's start with the
talent.
voice.
The
Ariana.
voice is here.
Yeah, Ariana's got the voice down. Taylor is a singer-songwriter. She's always been.
Yes.
And she's, I think, more of really a full package deal. It's the concept of her work now that I think is more overriding than even sometimes the work itself. And I think that Taylor knows her audience. She knows what she's doing. Ariana plops out hits like they're fucking vitamins. And I think both of them are very shrewd. Thank You Next. She released that while SNL was airing after they broke up. They are smart,
And
smart
the video?
people. Yeah,
Really? Let's reference Mean Girls?
yeah.
How iconic is that?
They're pushing the music through the lens of social media. I think these two have such tight control over that narrative, and I respect that. I'm gonna have to take it down to the pure talent. Ariana can sing. She can sing. Well, Ariana, you and your ponytail, you move on to round 2.
You do.
And that means you're the last inductee into the second round of the Ranking Diva Battle. We are now in round 2 of the Diva Tournament Showdown, which means in this, the winners from round 1 are now gonna go head to head. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna both say who we think should move on immediately. And if we line up, then they go on.
Okay.
If we
Disagree?
we're gonna hash it out. The first second round battle is
Diana Ross.
versus Madonna. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3.
Diana
Madonna.
Ross.
Fuck! You think Diana Ross over Madonna?
Yeah, duh. Have you seen her gowns?
But Madonna, everything she did with each album was pushing the boundary in some way that I think was moving the cultural needle.
Diana started off in a girl group and then transitioned to a solo artist and still conquered. She's a person of color
think it
who
was
has
easier
gone
for
through
Madonna?
a lot of adversity in order to have mainstream fucking power.
I'm gonna give this one to my mom.
Yes!
Diana Ross has knocked Madonna out of the bracket. Wow.
We have Tina Turner.
versus Whitney Houston.
Oh, this is hands down. This is the easy one for me.
1, 2, 3.
Whitney Houston. We have Mariah Carey.
Versus Cher. 1, 2, 3.
Mariah Carey. We have Britney Spears.
Versus Celine Dion.
1, 2, 3. Celine Dion. We have next Pink.
Versus Lady Gaga. 1, 2,
2, 3.
Lady Gaga.
And the reveal is going to show Adele.
Versus J-Lo.
1, 2, 3.
Adele.
J-Lo.
Fuck! Adele has more of, she's such a pure talent when it comes to singing and when it comes to just her presence. I just feel like she's contributing more to the music industry at large. Though I understand that J-Lo is more of a large, all-encompassing brand, and the X Factor term, she is bigger than life itself. So, okay, I agree with you.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Okay, we'll go with
She's
J-Lo.
great.
We'll go with J-Lo.
We have Miley Cyrus.
Versus Rihanna. 1, 2, 3.
Rihanna.
I think we're both also desperate to become Rihanna's friends.
We want to really be your friend, Rihanna.
This is the final matchup of round 2
We have Ariana Grande.
versus Beyonce. 1, 2, 3.
Beyonce.
Beyonce is in round 3. In round 3, we have our final 8. And instead of shouting it out, once we reveal them without words, we're going to silently, with our eyes, be able to put down the one we know should go down. Let's make this the most silent round possible. 1, 2, 3.
play no more. I don't want to play no more.
I'm gonna say we're breaking for the rules because this is the final of round 3. I know we're not supposed to talk, but this one could be a final head-to-head battle. This one, we need to discuss Beyonce versus Rihanna showdown. Much of what we've discussed about Rihanna's X Factor influence amazingness could considerably be seen as outside of the music industry, while everyone else has kind of been under the parameters of how they are as music artists. I would say Beyonce edges that out, just because.
As much as I want to be best friends with Riri,
We would really do.
let her go.
I wish she could stay, but it's Beyonce's game. Here we are, semifinals, top 4. 3, 2, 1. Mariah Carey versus Whitney Houston. Holy shit! Who is the one person who could take Mariah down?
Nobody.
But maybe because Whitney is no longer with us, maybe that's why she's more imprinted in my mind.
I will let go of Mariah at this moment because she still has more to give us.
I would say Whitney.
I would say is an iconic classic, Whitney.
You're a fucking asshole.
Whitney Houston is advancing to the final of the Diva Showdown. We have Beyonce,
Okay.
Lady Gaga. 1, 2, 3.
I knew it.
It's Beyonce. It has to be Beyonce.
I knew it, bitch.
It has to be
I knew
Beyonce.
it. I love Gaga
Did you-
too, but
did you have-
you cannot say.
Did you hear how much I talked about Beyonce?
I know.
Oh, Beyonce is beyond Beyonce. Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Say beyond to say. We took this pack from 32 gorgeous songstresses to
To
2 ultimate divas. I've never seen you more emotional than letting go of Mariah Carey. You were like fucking Rose.
Emotions.
Letting go of Jack.
Yeah, I would have let go of Jack too.
Yeah, for Mariah Carey, you would have.
Oh, absolutely. I would let go myself for Mariah Carey. I would become a fudgesicle.
We're down to the finals of the ranking Ultimate Diva Tournament Showdown. It has only come down to 2,
Whitney Houston.
and Beyonce.
These are 2 ultimate women in the industry
Who
who have,
shaped music,
who have changed it forever.
voices of angels,
The voices.
brands beyond even like they surpass language, time, space. And you know, even with Whitney's tragically shortened life, her discography and what she's represented, almost like, you know, you could compare right now to how Beyonce's is. They have similar bodies of work.
Voice,
Voice,
here.
Whitney. 2, dancing.
Oh,
Beyonce.
Beyonce, because Whitney
The
could not
dancer.
dance. Whitney could not dance.
She,
baby.
could, she didn't need to dance, but she could not dance. This woman can carry a tune while basically doing a CrossFit class. Music. They both have crazy #1 hits. They're both amazing songwriters and singers, and every song is basically a karaoke mainstay.
I want a diva who can literally sing the phone book. No wigs, no lashes, no makeup, no dancers, no glitz and glamour, just raw voice. What can you give me? And I feel, in my heart of hearts, Miss Whitney Houston would slay the piss out of Miss Beyonce.
She would create new addresses.
She would turn the phone book into the Bible.
While Whitney was effortlessly helping and moving culture, I think Beyonce is doing it now. I think Beyonce is in a position that I haven't seen from many artists of her caliber and level, where she is seeing the power that she holds, and she's doing social good subvertly, covertly, and overtly. She is doing this in a way that I have not seen
All
many
the
divas
Vertleys?
do. So many Vertleys, they're all her babies.
Dang!
But you know, once Beyonce hit Lemonade era, I think it was over for all of us. I think she knew that she was gonna make her culture beyond mainstream. She was gonna make it heard, important, and especially in today's time and our political climate, Beyonce has become not just a pastime or a diva people like, she's become necessary. She's become, like, in her own way, a political voice that Whitney, whether because of opportunity or time, was never able or really allowed to do. Beyonce, I think, has done a really good at charting her career, especially from where she came from, to this point where she has all this influence, but a lot of that is control over your image, your videos, your messaging, your social media. Whitney never had access to that. She was just talent. She was just raw, simmering talent.
That's what it was, because that's what the industry
That's all
was
they.
about.
That's all you could do as an artist, is be put into things. Maybe for the purposes of this argument, because Whitney, God bless her soul, is actually no longer with us. but we are still talking about her this entire video, and she even beat out Mariah. I'm leaning towards giving the ultimate diva title to Whitney Houston.
I completely agree.
Mayhem Miller and Eugene Liang say Whitney Houston is the number one diva
of
all time.
Of all time. She is the
The
blueprint.
blueprint of what it means to be a star. A star maybe who burned too bright, too hard, and too fast, and maybe was up in the sky a little too short.
But gave us something to learn.
You'll never forget Whitney Houston or that voice and that face. Also, this picture was a great choice. Whoever picked this, my God, I'm getting so many emotions just looking at her. This has been a very special, very gay episode
Extremely gay.
of the ranking. And just remember, if you don't agree that Whitney Houston is not the number one diva of all time, remember this.
I'm right. You're wrong. Shut up, bitch.
You perform a lot of Bodyguard, don't you?
I do a lot of the songs for the Bodyguard soundtrack.
You just want to be her in the Bodyguard.
I do. And
Where's your Kevin Costner?
I don't know, where is he? If you want to be my personal booty guard, please hit me up.
Kevin Costner.